Hi everyone, welcome. How's it going? Hi Christine. Hi Daisha. How's everyone? Hi Lucinda, Nadia. How's everyone? Hi Eamon. How's everyone? Hi Marta. How's it going? Today is Witchy Wednesday, so I do have a witchy readings if anybody wants a witchy reading to see what kind of mystical powers you have or witchy powers you have and all of that. But you can ask any questions you want, like always. But yeah, I do have a legal disclaimer in the description down below if you want to check that out as well. Hi Leslie girl, how are you? Hi Dania. How's everyone? Hi Starfall. I'm going to switch the screen so everybody can see what's going on. There you go. I don't think the Nightbot is open yet. Lucinda, witchy reading Gemini. Yes. Witchy reading for Lucinda. Alright. Let's see. Actually, for the witchy readings, I think we'll use these ones. For Gemini, so Geminis are the fairy witches. You trust your intuition. You can communicate with spirits and the fae and all those mystical creatures. Let's just see what is. There we go. So, what is Lucinda's witchy power? What is Lucinda's witchy power today? Ooh, the spell is cast. Ooh, so your power is to cast spells. And letting go of things. Let the universe do its thing. Focus your energy and trust the flow. How can Lucinda embrace herself as a mystic being? Invocations. The power of your words. Ooh. So I guess to embrace yourself as a mystic being is practicing how to use your words. And it says be mindful and kindness. Your words have power and bring abundance, love, and joy. How does Lucinda practice her magic? How does Lucinda practice her magic? Ooh, cloak and dagger. Says scheming and protecting yourself. So how to practice is making sure that you have your protection, self-protection for your magic and all that sort of thing. And don't be afraid to try new things, maybe, you know. um, Maybe have the magic powers, or working on the magic powers of how to tell if someone's lying or not. I can feel that energy. But I feel like that's still something you need to learn. How to gain some witchy knowledge for Lucinda. How can Lucinda gain some witchy knowledge? We're going to use these ones to see. How can Lucinda gain some witchy knowledge? Ooh, justice. Stick to your truth and everything will turn out just fine. It is the justice card, so have that equal balance and trust that everything is going to go well. Trust yourself and you'll gain some witchy knowledge there. How can Lucinda be a service to others? How can Lucinda be a service to others? The elements. Back to basics. So go back to basics. They can embrace that and be a service to other people. Start from the beginning and reconnect with nature. Maybe you can help other people reconnect with nature and find themselves and their spirituality. But that's what I got. That is so fun. Alice, how does Harris feel after I blocked him on Instagram? Will he still miss me and come back? Huh. For Alice, how does Harris feel after Alice blocked him on Instagram? Oops. These cards want it to come out. There we go. For the Six of Pentacles, For the Six of Pentacles, I do feel like there's this energy of that give and take, but not just like give and take, but like I feel like I'll make Harris feel like they're coming to a realization. I'm making them feel like, you know, they're not who they want to be. I don't know how this comes into play for Harris, but I do feel like it'll make him realize like what's going on with him. For the Ace of Pentacles being in the dark, I feel like he's not going to do anything about it right now. I feel like he's going to procrastinate, or maybe he's going to feel like he's lost this opportunity with you. I can feel that energy as well. The Four of Cups. I don't feel like he's going to spend too much time thinking about it at this time. Could be just like delaying the thoughts and feelings and just trying to figure things out with that. The Two of Swords, I do feel like there is some sort of them feeling like they're torn between two different things, like going back with Alice or like changing their ways with someone else. They're just kind of like thinking like, you know, what do? You know, I don't like how I am right now. And they're like thinking how they can change, but they are torn between those decisions and like feeling like it's difficult decisions, but they're also like recognizing your limits and respecting your limits. So I feel like at this time they're not really putting any focus on if they're going to come back to you or not. They're just kind of like taking this as a life lesson and maybe figure things out after that. That's what I got. You're welcome, Lucinda. Lesson girl. Well, me and Odonton, am I saying that right? Have a good relationship. Well, Lesson girl and Odonton have a good relationship. Let's see. For Odonton, have a good relationship. Will they have a good relationship? King of Pentacles. I can feel that energy. Feeling very confident. Will Leslin Girl and Odonton have a good relationship? There we go. The King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. I do feel like there's some success there, some respect there, some growth between the two of you. There is the Two of Pentacles in the dark, though, so I don't know if it's just like, if this is like a, I don't really feel like this is a second chance or anything. Just kind of like adapting to a change of some sort and like trying to figure out the timing of it all. And just kind of like multitasking everything that maybe the two of you have going on with focusing on that relationship. The Empress is in the dark, so I do feel like there is a love, there is a connection there. I don't know if there's a little bit of doubt on your end, Leslin Girl, or Dotton's. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Energy, just kind of like because it's in the dark. I kind of feel like there's energy of like some sort of tension, but also like depending on something. There is a 10 of Pentacles as well. So I do feel like this is a beginning of some sorts, but it's also kind of like having that stable foundation or growing that stable foundation, having that happiness and contentment. So I feel like overall it could potentially be a really good relationship, but I feel like it still needs some work. Maybe just getting to know each other better or like growing out. I feel like it's more about like talking about family dynamics and all that sort of thing, and how two of your families would go together, and maybe how that would happen if you did get into a relationship and had a child further down the road, or whatever that energy is for between the two of you. But it does seem like there is a good potential here. It just seems to be like there's some sort of things that need to be worked out there. But besides that, it looks good. Hi, Angel Dreamer. How are you? Hi, Tammy. I am doing great. Hi, Awesome. How's everyone tonight? Christine, general reading for Christine. I am doing witchy readings if anyone just came on and wants to know what their witchy powers are tonight. General reading for Christine. Ooh, the World. General reading for Christine. Hi, Diamond. Oh man, what's going on? I feel like your world is a little shaky tonight. The world is in the dark. I don't know if there's been some sort of disappointments or just feeling as though something is not completed. Something is not quite clear to you of some sort. So I'm also feeling this energy of working on getting some personal closure of some sort. Maybe you did have gotten some personal closure, or if that is something that is coming towards you. There is the Ace of Cups in the dark. I feel like, I don't know if this is like your energy or somebody else's energy, but I feel like somebody has some like repressed feelings and not really expressing their true selves towards you. I don't know if that is what's shaking things up here. You know, the Tower being in the dark as well. Like, I don't feel that energy, the Hermit too, of like not, or like avoiding socialization right now, or just avoiding this person. Not quite sure what that is about either. For the Tower, I am feeling like there's some sort of something there. We can clarify on what this is. What is going on with the Tower and the Hermit? Death. There's changes coming. And Death in the Dark does represent some sudden changes. So there's definitely some changes. There might be some energy about you resisting these changes from happening. Yeah, so what would happen if Christine did not resist these changes? Five of Cups, huh? Not quite sure what that is about. Maybe these changes are not in your best interest right now. There just seems to be something that wants to happen. So if you're resisting them for a reason, I feel like go with your instincts, go with your intuition. Trust that it is right, because I feel like the cards are agreeing with you on that one. There's been a lot going on. Oh man. Trust your intuition. You know, trust that you know what's what. You're welcome. Diamond. The hobby thing would I love to do? What? The hobby thing. Okay. What hobby thing would I love to do? The spirit suggests. Okay, huh? What cards can we use that? We'll use these ones for that. Maybe I'll use these ones. These ones may have some more creative ideas. For Diamond, what hobby thing would Diamond love to do? What hobby would Diamond love to do? Hobby or thing? What would Diamond love to do? Hobby or something else? What would Diamond love to do? Angel, you broke Nightbot? Oh no! That's funny. Nightbot probably deserves to be broken. I don't know. Ooh, the Magician! Make some magic! Magician is in the dark, but we're not really going in the light or the dark. We're trying to figure out what Diamond would like to do. So I don't know if like making magic is like off the table or something that you're just thinking about but not really confident enough in like coming out and expressing yourself. There are a lot of books about awakening the witch that is in all of us. I don't know if you've read any of those, but there's some really good ones out there. The King of Pentacles. For the King of Pentacles is like turning a hobby or something that you love into a job or a career of some sorts. There's sun, there's opportunity. I can feel that. Some happiness, some success, some energy coming through as well. Feeling optimistic. The King of Wands is in the light. So again, that's about business. Yeah, the two of the business cards. You know, King of Wands, King of Pentacles. I feel like you'd be happy doing something that you truly, truly love that you can actually also make money from. Whatever that is for you. Well, we will go back to these cards and see. What can Diamond do to turn a hobby or a love into making money? Making money. What can Diamond do to make money? Ooh, Five of Pentacles is in the dark. I feel like it's just building that confidence. You know, I feel like the cards pick up that lack of confidence and moving forward into something new. And like the little witch hat here says safe haven. So you want to stay where it's safe. Let's see what happens if Diamond steps out of that safe zone. The Hermit, there's some things that must be done on your own. That is the Hermit. So I feel like there's something that you need to think about, something that would be productive. Maybe Google online. There's a lot of like websites and like bloggers that like give ideas on what kind of hobbies you can do that can turn into a potential income or a little job or some sorts for you. But yeah. I've done a lot of at-home jobs myself. I've done home daycare. I've opened up a shop in my home. Doing this now. You know, there's just something that you just gotta find out that works for you. Sometimes you have to try a couple different things until you find out which one you truly love. That's what I got. Thank you. Do you love the travel? There you go. Like, traveling vlogs are, like, really popular. And traveling vlogs are really easy to get sponsorships from as well. Because, like, everybody who says, oh, come sleep in my motel, you know, to advertise it. Then you get, like, a free vacation out of it and that sort of thing. So, yeah. Marta, will Sal reconcile with me soon? Ooh, let's see. Will Sal reconcile with Marta soon? Will Sal reconcile with Marta soon? I feel like he might actually, Marta, because you have the Seven of Cups. I feel like right now he's a little confused, a little bit disconnected with his intuition, his emotions, and all that sort of thing, you know? Trying to figure out things, trying to decide what to do next. There's a Four of Cups and a Light, too. So he's like thinking things through, taking some time for himself, maybe going through some sort of adjustment period, and still kind of like discovering himself, or like reevaluating the situation and like trying to figure out what he wants next. But there is a Six of Cups, so there's a lot of happy memories. I feel like he's thinking about you, thinking about the memories the two of you have had before. There is the Eight of Swords though, so I don't know if he's just still conflicted on exactly what this is. So I'm not quite sure how soon that he will get this energy, because I feel like it's kind of like feeling like he doesn't want to impose himself, he doesn't want to push anything. I don't know if he's just gonna be like taking some time off and kind of like not really apologizing to you or anything, but like doing something that will show that he's apologizing through his actions rather than words, is what I'm kind of feeling with the Eight of Swords. Like, I don't want to be imposing. I don't want to, you know, kind of like restricting himself, kind of like having some negative thoughts about that sort of thing too. Kind of fearing of changes. Let's just clarify what exactly the Eight of Swords is representing for reconciling with Marta for Sal. The Hangman. I feel like he is trying to work on changing his perspective. You know, he may change his mind, may come clean, may apologize. So far, I feel like he's still going back and forth on it. That's what I got. Hi, Tonya. How are you? Hi, Aries. Hi, Fiona. Welcome. Daisha, which reading? Aquarius, of course, and Aquarius. Aquarius is the chaotic witch. So a chaotic witch is someone who can, like, they just know a storm's coming in, they just know when there's going to be bad weather, or they could just feel like when weather's going to get better and when spring is coming and summer and all that sort of thing before other people. A chaotic witch is also someone who can control electricity, or is like really good with fixing things with electricity, or just manipulating electricity in some sort of way. You know, like I've seen some people, you know, you try to get a flashlight to work, the battery's not working, they just do something and then it's like working again, kind of like that sort of thing. But Aquariuses are also good at breaking the rules. Not necessarily breaking the rules, but they're like generally the ones who like will go outside and like protest with those signs and stuff for justice and human rights and all that sort of thing. So that is also going along the lines of a chaotic witch. But we'll go to your reading with these cards. So what is Daisha's powers? What are Daisha's witchy powers? Being a chaotic witch. Ooh, and the spirits. Maybe your secret powers is communicating with the spirits. That is awesome. You know, respect the spirits, listening to what they have to say, living in a spiritual-led life. Let's see. How can Daisha embrace themselves as a mystic being or a chaotic witch? The spell cast. Ooh, you can cast spells. It also says, surrender to the universe and let it do its thing. Focus your energy and trust the flow. How can Daisha practice their witchy powers? How can Daisha practice being a witch? Invocations. Ooh. Use your words. Your words have powers. Bring abundance, love, and joy. Kindness matters. Be mindful of others. Let's just see how to gain some witchy knowledge. How can Daisha gain some witchy knowledge? Knowing. Take the first step. Of course, you know, that's the first step of becoming a witch, is like taking that step, accepting who you are, accepting that you have these powers. Trust your soul and trust your intuition. Don't wait until you're ready. Trust yourself, you know, now's the time. How can Daisha be a service to others? Broken branches. Ooh, maybe can help people heal their heartache and letting go of unhealthy attachments, like limbs of a tree, for their greater good. It could also be like talking to spirits and like giving messages to like people from their ancestors or spirits or something like that as well. But that's what I got. That was really cute. Hi, Caramel. Eamon, general reading for Eamon. What does Eamon need to know right now? What does Eamon need to know? I'm going to try these cozy witch cards. What does Eamon need to know for a general reading? What does Eamon need to know for... Oh, there we go. The Magician. Magic is coming for you. Or you're making magic. You're welcome, Daisha. There we go. They're all in the light, so there's going to be some positive energy coming your way, Eamon, for sure. Maybe even a little dancing. I can feel that. For the Magician, on this card it says, you have everything you need to do anything you want to do. So just be determined, have that clear focus, make magic happen, put your intentions where you need them. You also have the World. Yay, you did it! Now something to celebrate, a job well done, so things are going great. The World can also mean something has been completed, you have accomplished something, and that sort of thing. Maybe you're traveling at some sort, or traveling may be coming for you as well. The Knight of Pentacles. Slowly but surely you're going places. The Knight of Pentacles is someone who is also very ambitious, very stable, very up to learning something new, being responsible. I can feel that energy. So I feel like overall your week is going to go very smoothly with a lot of positive energy. You do have the Queen of Pentacles. There is no need to sacrifice. You can have it all. I feel like whatever's going on this week, the universe is on your side and it's going to go well, just like a box of chocolates. When I see this card, I think of like Forrest Gump. You know, life is like a box of chocolates. I always think about that when I see this card. That's what I got today. Oh, thank you. This is called the Cozy Witch. Nadia, will I get a job in school by next month? Ooh, for Nadia. Let's see. Will Nadia get a job in school by next month? Will Nadia get a job in school by next month? Get a job by school, not in school. Sorry, saying that wrong. Will Nadia get a job Will Nadia get a job in school? Okay, it is in school by next month. All right. For some reason, I was mixing up all those words. Will Nadia get a job in school by next month? Will Nadia get a job in school by next month? That one's coming up. Ten of Swords. Ooh, what's with that? Will Nadia get a job in school by next month? All right, the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords, I do feel like that there is like something ending with a new beginning. Not quite sure exactly what this is about, but I do feel like this energy of like feeling low, feeling defeated of some sort. So I don't know if it's just like getting something that you're not really wanting to do, or maybe a little bit farther from the school than you're wanting. The Temperance is also in the dark. We're just going to clarify on these two. The Temperance is also in the dark, so it's kind of like not like your balance is a little off for some sorts, or you're not really having that passion for the jobs that are available for you in the school. So I don't know if it's just something you want for money, but your heart isn't really like fully into whatever the jobs are that's there. The Ace of Wands, there is fire. Ace of Wands is that new opportunity, inspiration, growth, new work, a new passionate job. So I don't know if it's like applying for something else that you haven't applied to, maybe something that is not exactly in your school, but maybe like down the street of some sorts, where it's not too far, but it'd be something that you would actually put your whole heart into. The Knight of Cups, and just feeling like your heart's not really into what's been there, and I feel like the universe is seeing that. Let's see, let's just clarify what kind of job, or where should Nadia put her focus regarding getting a job? The Two of Pentacles, so juggling two different things. Maybe finding a job that would be easy to juggle school and work life at the same time. It also says when life gets chaotic, find a way to get grounded and balance. Temperance is, your balance is off. Let's see, let's just pull one more for Nadia about getting a job near school or in school. The Five of Swords. You can't be right all the time. Five of Swords is also like having that breakthrough, like what is important, winning or making progress. So I feel like as long as you're making progress, I feel like that is what's most important right now to put your focus into. But that's what I got in figuring out this balance of where your heart really wants to be. That's what I got. Hi, Nature. How are you? Hi, Salem. Salem, you need to put a space between your join and does. For Nightbot to pick it up. Dania, how and when I will meet my future spouse? Ooh, I'm not really good with the timing, but we will try to figure that out for Dania. How and when will Dania meet with their future spouse? How and when will Dania meet their future spouse? For the Empress is in the light, so that is some good energy. So I don't know if this is like how you're gonna meet your person, if it's gonna be like through your mom or through somebody that is close to your family, and that's how you're gonna meet them. I'm just feeling this like a family energy, like your mom or someone like that, or someone who is like supportive in that sort of sense, Sometimes we have a friend that's kind of like a little motherly type friend towards us, whatever that energy is. There is a Three of Pentacles, so I feel like you're going to meet this person with a group of people. Maybe they're going to introduce you to them, or you're just going to go somewhere and they'll just be there. The Four of Cups, I do feel like that timing is a little bit off at the current time. I don't know. This is the future though, so we already know it's like going to be in the future. I just kind of like feeling the sense of the Four of Cups being in the dark is kind of like, I don't know if it's just you're going to be feeling like the third wheel, or this other person's going to feel like the third wheel. They're not going to like, and then that's how you two are going to meet. There's also the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is in the light. So I don't know if there's any like self-restricting or like fear of some sort regarding finding love. And let's see, who is this future spouse for Dania? Who is this future spouse for Dania? Two of Pentacles, Five of Swords. Oh man. The Page of Swords, I feel like this person will contact you, but it also says be curious. Curiosity is a type of magic. So focus on magic and being creative, or thinking of creative ways, or to be curious to finding this new person. This person may be curious about you and try to find you out as well. Five of Swords is in the dark, so I am feeling this energy of like you making amends with someone. So I don't know if there's going to be reconciliation about someone too. I don't know if you're going to run into someone that you haven't seen in a long time and they're just going to, you know, I'm sorry we didn't have a good start before, and maybe now is a good time. So I do feel there might be an energy of someone coming back into your life that maybe you have forgotten about or haven't paid any attention to. They may come back. Yes, it does say when life gets chaotic, find a way to get grounded and balanced, and that may help you figure out who this person is, or attract that energy, or, you know, change the energy around you so that person will be attracted towards you and you'll figure out who they are that way. I saw a question above from somebody. I saw a question for Nadia. Is it for Nadia, the question? You don't have to apply for anywhere else. You know, the cards are just kind of a suggestion. It's just, the cards are picking up an energy that your heart isn't really into working, or your heart is a little bit worried about the balance of like school life and work life. And the cards are kind of mostly suggesting that you follow your heart, Nadia, rather than being really stressed to find this job and do school and do all of this thing. Do whatever your heart feels comfortable doing. So if there's nothing inside the school that you're 100% comfortable doing, or your heart isn't really in it and you feel like it'll be really hard for you to do that and school, then the cards kind of suggest maybe looking for something outside of school. Like that's not too far but still close to the school, you know? Maybe babysitting for someone that is a low energy thing, you know? Or something like that. And that is what I got. Starfall, Leo will feelings scale. Leo W feelings for me. Do you want to know if the Leo has feelings for you, Starfall? Let's see what the witchy cards have to say. For the Leo. No, for Starfall. Does the Leo have feelings for Starfall? For the Starfall, well, feelings. Does Leo have feelings for Starfall? Does a Leo have feelings for Starfall? Ooh. Huh. The Hierophant. I always feel like the Hierophant is like somebody still has things they need to learn about you. You may need to learn more things about them as well. Do you feel like they're like, listen to your intuition, like listen to your own experience and knowledge about this person? Because I feel like you are probably right. Like whatever you think is going on is probably right. It says tradition is important, but it doesn't have to be everything. So I don't know if that is something that the Leo is focusing on, or if it's your energy. The Two of Cups was in the dark. Was it Two of Cups in the dark? I don't remember. Two of Cups, you know, it does represent that two people are coming together. It says some people are like pumpkin to your spice. So I do feel like this card is always meant to be in the light with this deck. It's a pumpkin to your spice, right? It all depends if you like the spice or not. No, you're the spice. It all depends if you like pumpkin or not, that you can make this work. For the Five of Swords, I do feel like this is energy of, what's more important right now, rushing into things or taking your time to get to know the Leo, or if it's the Leo's energy of like, if they're into it, getting to know you and like focusing more on you, and if their heart is, they have the patience to like build that foundation, because you have the Tower, so it's kind of like a slow build of that energy. But let's see. Let's just clarify, what is the Five of Swords and Tower telling us about Starfall with this Leo's feelings towards her? Two of Wands, working things out together, trying to make some future plans, like try to plan a date night, discover things about each other, having that confidence going on there, rebuilding something, maybe like texting and like messaging a little bit more to try to get to know each other. You have the Two of Swords. You have a lot of twos here, so I do feel like there's going to be some changes and challenges that the two of you are going to have to face. I don't know if this is a Leo that has to face those challenges, but I kind of feel like the both of you have some sort of work to do to connect that energy together, to figure out what those feelings are and figure out what that connection is a little bit more. That's what I got. Hi, Vanika. Hi, Hudson. How are you? This is fun. If it's fun, why are you crying? Don't cry. Because then I'll have to start crying. No one wants to see that. Dottie, what does Dottie need to know? What does Dottie need to know? Let's see. What does Dottie need to know right now? What does Dottie need to know right now? Let's just see here. What does Dottie need to know right now? What does Dottie need to know right now? What does Dottie need to know right now? Let's see. Ooh, you have the Ace of Cups. So I do feel like there's something that wants to begin. Maybe, I don't know if that's like your energy that's resisting a new change or a new something that wants to come through, or if this is just being delayed and it's out of your control, Dottie. But it does feel like there's something coming for you. It says, do you feel that in your heart that's potential, dear? So it does say, like, if you feel something in your heart, then that is your potential. That is what you need to put your focus on. You also have the Five. So Five Swords has been coming out a lot. I feel like there's a lot of energy about people who are thinking or overthinking things a little too much right now tonight. It says you can't be right all the time. I'm not quite sure what that is, but I feel like if you listen to the Ace of Cups, like listen to what your feelings are, like dig deep into your deep feelings, and that will give you that sense of emotional awareness to move forward and stop you from overthinking a little bit too much. The Ace of Cups is also about, your cup is overflowing with love. It could be a new connection trying to come through as well. You have the Seven of Pentacles here, so I do feel like there's this energy of getting things done and looking for that long-term goal, or trying to pursue or accomplish that long-term goal. It says, nature what you have and see how it grows. So there is potential coming for you here, maybe something that can grow. The Lovers. Ooh, I was thinking that there was some love coming in through here, maybe a new person. You got the Lovers. I don't know why I wanted to say the Six of Pentacles for, because that's like give and take energy, but this is the Lovers. So love is coming your way. You will you or won't you? The choice is yours. So I don't know if this person is just like hanging around waiting, and it's up to you to decide if you're going to ask them out or not, or if you're already in a relationship, ask them, what's the next stage in your relationship. But that's what I got. Hi, Love 35. How are you? Welcome. Love, I don't do any medical readings or health readings, but if you would like to ask a question, you can change your question if you like, but I don't do any medical questions or fertility questions or anything about politics. But if you want to ask any other question, love, you can just join the list. Just write join with your question after. For Caramel, DL's current feelings and intentions towards VF. For Caramel, what are DL's current feelings and intentions towards VF? What are DL's current feelings and intentions towards VF? Ooh, there's a lot of negativity going on here, Caramel. Three of Pentacles. What's the saying? Teamwork makes the spell work. I don't know if there's just something that the two of you are not agreeing on, if there's any kind of like disagreements of some sort, or if DL is in denial of some sort of energy or something that is going on there. I kind of feel that negative energy, that negative mindset coming through. There is the Knight of Wands in the dark. Something you have to be willing to bend the rules a little. Not quite sure what that means for you, for VF or DL. It's kind of like feeling this energy of with the Knight of Wands, just that scattered energy, feeling a little insecure, trying to rush into things, but not really wanting to commit to anything either. There is the Four of Cups in the dark too. Try not to be so picky. So I feel like that is DL's energy. I don't know, it could be VF's as well. Roles can always be reversed in tarot. But I also feel like there's just this energy of like feeling emotionally drained and like wondering what's going on, just kind of like being stuck in their head and like overthinking things. There's also the Strength card. So with the Strength card, I feel like it says it does take it does take a great strength to be soft. So I don't know if that is something that is going on with DL as well. Just kind of like feeling a little bit, yeah. That's what I got. I'm not really sure what their feelings are. Just feeling like they're questioning things and a little bit in denial about things. I don't know if you're here, Caramel, and you have a question. Not quite sure if that resonated or not, but that's what I got. Eliza, what should I know about the thoughts and next actions of R towards me? Try this one. For Eliza, what should Eliza know about the thoughts and next actions of R towards Eliza? What does Eliza need to know about R and their thoughts and next actions? The Sun. The Ace of Wands. I feel like something wants to begin, something wants to start or move forward, but the light just seems to be not strong enough right now. I just feeling like there's an emerging idea, but not a lot of focus and energy in making this idea come reality at this time. For the Five of Pentacles, being in the light, I do feel like there's kind of like a tough decision going on here. I don't know if it's just because of the money situation or if it's like R's work situation that is going on, that maybe they've been working a little bit more. I don't know what that is. Here too with the light, I just feel like the light is not bright, shining as bright as it should be right now between the two of you. Then that King of Wands is in the dark. I found this energy of feeling a little impulsive, maybe moving too fast. Not quite sure what that is about. Maybe having some issues regarding, I feel like money, but also like having higher expectations than what is reality for right now. There is a Sun, so I don't know if there has been a missed opportunity of some sorts, But what exactly is the next actions? I feel like the thought is that they feel like they don't really have enough money or enough energy, positive energy, right now. But let's see if there's any energy around ours actions towards Eliza. What are ours actions towards Eliza? The Two of Cups. There is love. They do feel like you are the pumpkin to their spice. There is still feelings there. There is something there. I just feel like they're kind of like waiting for this energy here. I feel like it's about money or work or something. I feel like when this clears up, that is when they're going to take actions towards you. But I know this is supposed to be an action cards, but there is love. You know, the Two of Cups, love, romance, attraction, all that sort of thing. They do have feelings towards you. They are overthinking things about how to move forward to the next, whatever's next for you guys. That's what I got. General, May for new love. General reading for May for new love. Let's see. New love. What does new love need to know for May? What does new love need to know for May? What does new love need to know for May? Ooh, the Page of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles. I feel like good money is this topic. Let's see, for the Page of Pentacles. When life gives you lemons, make some enchanted lemonade. I also feel like there's this energy of manifesting something or manifesting a financial opportunity for yourself as well. So I don't know if it's like selling something or just getting a second job or something. I don't know what that is for you, but I feel like you do have the power right now to manifest something that will give you some sort of financial opportunity. I feel like you're developing your skills on something, or you feel like you're learning something, maybe being a little bit, maybe making plans as well. Since this is Witchy Wednesday, that the Page of Pentacles also represents you have the power to open up a fairy realm or realm, whatever you want to call it. That seems to be coming through for you as well. There is no need to sacrifice. You have everything you need, so there's nothing you need to buy to make this financial opportunity come. I feel like you have what it takes already. You know what that is. The Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is in the dark, so I feel like slowly but surely you're going places. So it may take some time, things may be delayed, but you got this. You know what you have to do. You know, life is like a box of chocolates. I just have that stuck in my head now, with the Knight of Pentacles here, but I do feel you are making progress. I feel this energy that it will take work. You have all what you need, but I feel like you will be able to do it. You may feel stuck at some point during this phase that you're going through right now. You have the Emperor, so you are on the right path. You are able to take charge of this journey that you're on. It also says being the authority of your own life comes with a lot of responsibility. But, you know, just like that superhero, I forget what their name is, you know? With great power comes responsibility, or something like that. I don't know. That's what I got for you. So May seems to be a month for you, new love, of manifesting things, manifesting something that will bring you extra money. Shama, hi. Do I already know my future spouse, or will he be a completely new person? Let's see. Does Shama, ooh. Does Shama already know their future spouse, or will this be a completely new person? Hi Divine, how are you? Who is Shama's future spouse? Who is this person? Tell us who this person is. Ten of Wands, the World, ooh, the Queen. right. Ooh, the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is in the light. I feel like this person is like someone who works really hard. Maybe this person does have a lot of responsibilities, a lot of things going on with them right now in this current energy. I don't know if they will by the time you meet them, but I do feel like they are trying to figure things out for themselves. They're trying to move forward in a positive way. I do feel like they're a little bit struggling right now, but I do feel like they're trying to move on from whatever that is that's going on there. There is the world in the dark, so I feel like they're just not done it yet. But I feel like when they are done all this energy, then when they're done letting go and ready to move on, you will meet them. I'm not sure if this is a new person or someone you already know, but this is the energy I'm feeling. For the Queen of Wands being in the light, I do feel like this person is very passionate, very affectionate, very talented in the work that they do. They are very social, very good at communicating. I feel like this person is like classy and like independent, like knows how to do things in general. They're just in a tough situation right now. The Temperance, their balance is a little bit off, but that could be just because they're dealing with a bunch of things right now. I feel like once they're over this path or whatever this is for them, they will be more open to love. Let's see. Can we get some clarity about this future person? King of Pentacles. I was feeling this person is probably the King of Pentacles just because they are really good at work life, family life. They're just going through something right now, but I feel like they're going to figure things out and be able to go into a better light. They will have success and prosperity and some spiritual growth. May not be like a rich person, but sometimes you don't need to be a millionaire to feel like you have it all, That's what I'm kind of like feeling with this person. That's what I got. Tammy, no message. What is your question? Tammy, are you still here? We need a question. What is your question, Tammy? A witchy reading, or do you have a question? Hi, Karen. How are you? I hope you're feeling better. "24. I have been thinking about Taurus lately. Is this person thinking about me lately? What are they thinking about? Eliza, new love." Huh. Alright, so 24. I have been thinking about Taurus L lately, and this person thinking about. Okay, so is this Taurus L thinking about Tammy? Is this Taurus L thinking about Tammy? Is this Taurus L thinking about Tammy? What are they thinking? What is the L Taurus thinking? What is the L Taurus thinking? I feel like they are thinking about you, but I do feel like they have like a lot of self-doubt. They're like, why am I thinking this? Like, I feel like they're not trusting their thoughts. They're kind of like conflicted with that. I'm also feeling like this energy of like the Tower, like, where will this go if I put that energy into it? Like, can I build something with this? Like, how's this connection gonna work out? I feel like they're like overthinking things, and that's kind of like normal for a Taurus. um, Tauruses also don't like to be the ones that make that first move, and they also don't like to, or they don't. Not that they don't like to. They have a hard time recognizing a lot of times if someone is like into them or not. They're kind of like oblivious to that. They don't realize when someone's flirting with them unless you're like a very direct. So that maybe that is what this negative self-doubt energy is coming from, because you do have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is like someone who's like loving you and romantic and passionate and connection and all that sort of thing, right? It is in the dark though, so I feel like it's more about that self-doubt. A little bit of jealousy coming through here a little bit. I'm not quite sure what that is about. Maybe even some frustrations of some sort with the Knight of Cups. I'm not sure what that is coming through either. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like they're kind of like questioning their first impressions of you a little bit. I'm not quite sure what that is about. Could be just them trying to like, was that a flirt? Like, was that, like, what was that? And I'm just kind of like thinking things through. For the Eight of Pentacles being in the dark, I do feel like there's this energy of like just procrastinating, not wanting to rush into anything, like having that low ambition, low energy. Yeah. Yeah, the King of Wands too. King of Wands at the same time is like, depending. Like, you know, if I make a move towards Tammy or if I'm thinking about Tammy, like, yeah. Tauruses don't move too fast, you know. That's why they are the bull. The bull is a great description of a Taurus. Nature! What's going on between Gina and Nelly? And any new baby is coming. I don't do fertility, but we can see what is going on with Nature. For Nature, about Joan. I feel like I'm always saying that name wrong. I am sorry. And Nelly. What is going on between them? What is going on between them? What is going on between them? Ooh, King of Swords. Ten of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles is in the dark, so I do feel like whatever was going on has improved. I feel like something has changed in a positive way. I'm not quite sure what that is. I feel like they're going through, like, there's been some forgiveness and something going on between the two of them that they are still working out. Here's the Ace of Wands. They're not starting anything new right now. I feel like they're just kind of like working things out there. There is the King of Swords in the light. So I do feel like they have some clarity about something. They're kind of like trying to make plans or try to figure something out still. I feel like they're kind of like both controlling each other, like both controlling their emotions. So they're not very openly expressive of their feelings right now. For the Ten of Pentacles, it does seem to be that things have improved in a positive way. You know, the Ten of Pentacles is like having a good, or like building that good foundation and being happy and committed for whatever the relationship is at right now. So I feel like between the two of them, things have improved. For the baby, I have no idea. I don't do fertility readings, but that's what I got. Hi, Yassard. How are you? Thank you, Karen. I appreciate that. Helping out in the chat. Lucinda, general reading for Lucinda. What does Lucinda need to know right now? Oops. Okay, these ones are going to take a bit. We'll just try other ones. I like the Cozy Witch anyways. She has cuter readings. For Lucinda, what does Lucinda need to know right now? What does Lucinda need to know? What kind of general readings can we get for Lucinda? Thank you. What does listener need to know right now? Huh. For the Four of Cups, it says, try not to be so picky, okay? As the card says. I do feel like it's about taking that time for yourself, maybe having some coffee with a friend, and just recharge those batteries is what I'm feeling. You know, I'm really feeling like you do need like a date with a friend or something, or someone, or a family member, and just have that good old coffee or tea, whatever you like, and have that companionship like the Three of Pentacles here. It says, what the saying, teamwork makes the spell work. I'm also feeling like being able to implement something and maybe take actions towards something. I don't know if it's like you're going to have a coffee with someone and just think of ideas, or if you already have ideas and you wanted to talk to them about other people. I feel like now is the time to do that. You also have the King of Cups. So it says, always compose yourself before giving a response. So don't answer someone too quickly. Take time to think things through. Don't rush into anything, but it is a good time to work with someone else at the same time. So there's that, and there's also the Emperor. Being an authority of your own life comes with a lot of responsibility. It is in the dark though, so the Emperor in the dark is kind of like having that clear focus of what you want to accomplish moving forward. It does seem whatever idea is coming through is like taking time for yourself. Don't rush into anything, but it is also a good time to work with other people and hear them out and see what's going on, or express your feelings and thoughts to whatever that situation is. To clarify the Five of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands. So something wants to begin, but I feel like if you're not on board with whatever this is, you know, if you're not in it 100%, if you don't have the right supports that you are looking for, you can take your time. You know, you don't have to take the first offers. What I'm getting here. That's what I got. Awesome! Does M get jealous when guys speak to me? Ooh, let's see. This deck is better for that. Does M get jealous when Awesome speaks to other guys? Or when guys speak to Awesome? When guys speak to Awesome, does M get jealous? Does M get jealous when guys speak to Awesome? Five of Wands is like a no card, so I don't know what's going on with M. I feel like they're kind of like taking some alone time. They're just kind of like chilling and doing their own thing with the Hermit. I feel like they're not really putting a lot of focus and energy into socializing or being with other people right now. There is the Six of Pentacles, so it is in the dark, so I feel like they're just kind of like wanting to focus on themselves. They're not really wanting to reach out to anyone right now. It's just kind of like that Hermit energy. Six of Wands is in the dark as well. I do feel like they're kind of like having that personal time. They're kind of like just focusing on themselves. I feel like they're not really they don't feel like they're putting a lot of energy into other people. That's what I got. Who's Tamsy? I'm Tamsy. That's okay, love. No problem. Marina! Welcome. I don't think I saw you sneak in here. Does anyone have a crush on me? Ooh, love reading for Marina. Let's see. What cards should I use? Maybe I'll use these ones. Nice to meet you too, love. For Marina, does anyone have a crush on Marina? Does anyone have a crush on Marina? Does anyone have a crush on Marina? Let's see. Ooh. The Three of Pentacles. I do feel like there might be more than one person who has a crush on you, actually, Marina, with the Three of Pentacles. I don't know if it's like someone you work with, but I'm kind of like feeling it's somebody that you've either worked with or somebody that you know from something. I don't know if you like you go visit them or if they've seen you at their workplace or if you actually work with them. It's kind of like feeling that energy like you've been with them before. I don't know. I don't think you've dated them before, but I think they know of you. And it's like, what's that saying? Teamwork makes the spell work. So I don't know if it's like if you do work with them or if you do something with them, that may make that connection a little stronger. The King of Cups is also in the light. It says always compose yourself before giving a response. So I do feel like if this person reached out to you, it's okay to play a little hard to get. Get them attention. Make sure that they are really into you and not just, wanting that one night stand or whatever that is with them. You also have the Temperance, having that balance, like not moving too fast, taking that time to think things through and go slow when this person does come out and reach out to you about their feelings. This says let go of self-imposed limitations. So this person may not be your first pick of a person, but sometimes it's like that, Sometimes you're like, not really into them, but then when you get to know them a little bit more, you're like, oh, you see like a better side of them than what you were expecting. The Six of Wands. I do feel like this person does have success. This person is good at achieving their goals and that sort of thing. They have that clear focus, that ambition, that positive energy. It is the Wands card too, so they have the hot, fiery, passionate, romantic energy in them as well. I don't know if this person is a fire sign or just has that deep emotion, that deep romantic, passionate energy. But yeah, I do feel like there is someone out there. I feel like there's a possibility that you have seen them here or there, somewhere around. Yeah, but that's what I got with that bird there. Do you feel like they are kind of like watching you from a distance and trying to figure out what their next moves are, if they're going to be brave enough to do so? That's what I got. You're welcome, Marina. Angel Dreamer. What is the relationship between H and Kirsty? Christy? Am I saying that right? Are they talking sexual? Are they talking? Yeah, are they talking, getting sexual, or no relationship? Let's see what kind of cards we can get with that. Okay, let's see. For Angel Dreamer, what is the relationship between H and Christy? What is this relationship? Is H and Christy in a relationship? The Magician. Magician, I would say yes, and there is some sort of magic going on there. Are they talking to each other? Is H and Christy talking to each other? The Seven of Pentacles is in the dark. The Seven of Pentacles is a yes card, but it's in the dark, so I'm not quite sure if they're talking all that much. Are H and Christy getting sexual? Is H and Christy getting sexual? Seven of Cups, I feel like things are confusing, but I feel like they have not gone sexual yet. Yeah, I don't know. Where is this relationship going between H and Christy? What is the outcome of this relationship between H and Christy? Four of Wands, I feel like just kind of like a thought, an idea. I feel like it hasn't made any things going on yet. You're just kind of like figuring things out. But there is something here, but I feel like it's nothing yet, if that makes any sense. So I'm not quite sure if this is like just a friendship, or do you feel they have spoken before? I feel like if they haven't spoken a lot to each other. I feel like it's kind of like just something. Like I said, I don't know if it's like some sort of like just an acquaintance or like if it's a friend. But I'm not feeling like there's any like relationship vibes coming through. You know? I feel like whatever it is going on is very confusing, and they're like still thinking things through. Yeah. That's what I got out. You know, the Four of Wands being in the light, I do feel like there might be like planning something, maybe planning to talk to each other, maybe planning on meeting up. I'm not quite sure though. Gross? Oh. I don't know. That's what I got. You're welcome, Angel Dreamer. Oh, is Chrissy aware of H? That is a good one. Is Chrissy aware of H? Just want to come out. Queen of Wands, yes. Yes, it seems so. The cards think that they do, but you never know, right? Cards are not, you know, tarot is not written in stone anywhere. It's just kind of like a prediction. Not really anything. Diamond. What messages do spirit guides have for me right now? What do they want me to know? Okay, for Diamond, what does spirit, is there any spirit guides that want to come give Diamond a message? What does Diamond need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides that want to come give Diamond a message? Is there any spirit guides that want to come give Diamond a message? Is there any spirits that want to come give Diamond a message? Is there any spirit guides that want to come give Diamond a message? Okay, one at a time though. That's too many. Try this again. Are there any spirit guides that want to come give Diamond a message? Any spirit guides that want to come give Diamond a message? For the Four of Wands, I do feel like there's that happy home life kind of situation going on. It also says family is whoever makes you feel the most safe and comfortable being you. So I do feel like there's going to be some happy family time going on. And I feel like the spirit wants you to know that family is the most important right now. Yeah, the little sign here says it's a place to hang your hat, your witch hat. That's funny. For the Ten of Pentacles being in the light, in the dark, it's in the dark. Having it all looks different for everyone. So just because you know, you have it all, you have your family, and that's the most important, doesn't mean that you don't have it all, you know, kind of thing. I don't know if you know what I mean. But for the Ten of Pentacles being in the dark, it also represents, you know, like avoiding, like being focused on your family, but also like not really getting into any like family disputes or any family drama of any sorts, and like sticking to traditions and that sort of thing of what you're used to doing with your family. The Queen of Wands is in the dark. It does say replace your self-doubt with self-confidence. So that is a good one to do as well. I do feel like that is something that Spirit wants you to focus on. You know, things don't have to be perfect, but as long as you have your confidence, you're moving forward and you're thinking positively. You know, that is my motto. You know, sometimes you have to stay positive all the time. It's really, really hard. It's very exhausting. But keep in mind, it's so much easier to be sad and depressed and angry and frustrated. That's so much easier than being happy. Being happy takes a lot more energy, a lot more focus, a lot more. And I feel like that is something they want you to focus on. Stick to your truth, and everything will turn out just fine. That's just justice. Like, work on your balance, sticking to, letting go of anything negative, and being positive for the things that you do have and the things that you can focus on. That's what I got. Hi, Vivian. How are you? It is, yes. I know. I've been there myself without support before. It is really hard, but you can do it. You gotta stay positive. Fiona, do I know anyone in my current time that I have a soul connection with? For Fiona, that is a good question. I'll get the traditional cards for this one. Hi, Makia. Am I saying that right? Malakia? Welcome. You can join the list. You're right. Join with your question, and Nightbot will add you to the list. The Nightbot is not a real person. It's just a robot that keeps track of the list for me. But you can join the list. For Fiona, is there anyone in Fiona's current timeline that they have a spiritual soul contract with? Does Fiona have a spiritual or soul contract in this current timeline? Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is not in this current timeline. Not in this current timeline. Let's see. Is there any spiritual connections? If it's not a soul connection, is there any spiritual connections in this timeline for Fiona? I feel like they're not really like a soul contract with you, because I feel like by now you probably know who they are. But I do feel like there is someone that you are connected spiritually. So I don't know if like you met this new person, and they're like your spiritual person, but they will be like your soul contract in like the next life kind of thing. I feel like you just kind of like met them. There's someone new. The King of Cups, I feel like they are like supporting you already. Maybe they don't even realize that they are supporting you, but they are supporting you emotionally, spiritually. I feel like this person may like be very creative or like very in tune with like art or music or that sort of thing. I feel like this person is really good at keeping the peace and just bringing peace to you and keeping you grounded as well. Yeah, just kind of like feeling that person brings that spiritual harmony sense towards you. For the Queen of Swords in the dark, I feel like it's mostly about maybe this person isn't like the best person, you don't have like a strong connection to them. Maybe it's just someone that you know, not really someone that is in your everyday circle life, you know? This is the Queen of Swords, just kind of like feeling this person is kind of like a quieter person. They're not very loud. You may not always recognize their presence, but they are there. The Lovers. Let's just clarify what this lover energy is. What is the Lovers representing for the spiritual connection, the spiritual person, spiritual connection with Fiona? What is going on with the spiritual connection with Fiona? Who is this person? Six of Swords. It says, all aboard, witch. It's time to write a new chapter. Maybe you haven't met them yet, but I do feel like they are coming. You know, I do feel like they are coming. You may not have met them yet, but you're going to meet them, and then you're going to start a new chapter. And I feel like this person will become your spiritual person, your spiritual connected person, you know? Yeah? Okay, yeah. Okay, awesome. I feel like the two of you are going to start a new chapter. So if you already know who this person is, maybe in the next life they will be your soul contract person in some sort of way. You know? But that's what I got. Tonya! Tonya, do you have a question? You're shocked? Oh man. Hope I didn't shock you too much. For Tonya. I'm waiting for the question. Do you see me leaving my marriage? Ooh, for Tonya. Let's see. For Tonya, what is going on with Tonya and their marriage? What is happening for Tonya and their marriage? What is happening for Tonya and her marriage? What is happening for Tonya and her marriage? What is happening for Tonya and her marriage? Are there any spirit guides that want to come and give a message for Tonya about her marriage? Are there any spirit guides that want to come give Tonya a message for her marriage? No, I don't see you walking away from the marriage. I don't know what is going on, but spirits somewhere, the universe sees that you do have a lot of compassion. You do have a lot of feelings there. I can feel that you're very affectionate and you're very nurturing. You're very loving. Your cup is overflowing with love. I also feel like there's an energy with the Hangman. It's like seeing your marriage or your partner in a different perspective. Especially with the strength card, I feel like whatever's going on, you are going to need some strength. You are going to need that, to boost that strength, boost your energy with whatever is going on. Let's see, what the Hangman too. I just kind of like feeling this energy. I am feeling this energy of like letting go. So I don't know if it's just you being emotionally supportive and loving, and you being the one to let go and have that strength. Because I am when I said that have a different perspective, I felt like that was like the wrong thing to say. It was more about letting something go, maybe letting your marriage go and having that strength. We get some clarity for Tanya about this message. We know that she's the Empress and has a lot of love and nurturing and caring energy. But what advice can we give to Tonya about her marriage? The Five of Cups. Ooh. Yeah, when I said no, yeah, I feel like the energy has like suddenly changed. Spilled tea isn't the end of the world, but it is the Five of Cups, so I do feel like there's this energy. Five of Cups is like in a relationship ending. a partner becoming distant and no sex and that sort of thing. I don't know if that is actually what's going on with you. Just what I'm kind of feeling. I just feel this sense of disappointment and wishing things were different. That's what I got for you, Tonya. Man, that sounds tough. I feel like if you're not wanting to leave, I feel like there is potential here if you have that strength to keep it together, but that is totally up to you. That's what I got. AA, what should I expect in May? Ooh. What should AA expect in May? I use this one. For AA, what should AA expect in May? What should AA expect in May? What should AA expect in May? Ooh, Queen of Cups, Page of Pentacles. Ooh, I feel like with the Ace of Pentacles, I'm just feeling the sense of like saving your money for something. Queen of Cups. For the Queen of Cups, I do feel like there's this energy of you feeling like you have it all, like just having that sense of, I don't know if it's like just being closer with a friend or spending more time with a friend or someone, could be even like spending time with a lover, whatever this energy is, just being able to have that blissful, happy energy, just feeling emotionally stable. I also feel like if you are in a relationship that is going to grow a little bit stronger. If you're not in a relationship, I do feel like there's a potential of a relationship starting soon. Maybe even a friend may grow into a love situation, or someone else may just come along and you're going to feel like you've known them forever, and that's going to turn into a love situation. For the Page of Pentacles, I feel like this person will reach out to you. I feel like I don't know if you're going to meet them on, communicate with them through text or messaging, and just kind of like feeling that energy with the little phone thing here. But I do feel like either way they are going to reach out to you. I don't even know if they're going to reach out to you at like work or if they're from work. I'm not sure what that is. But I do feel like there is somebody coming towards you. Not sure if it's like a friend or a love situation, or if it's like a potential love situation down the road. But there is a Ace of Pentacles in the dark. I do feel like there may take some more time. This may happen more towards the end of May than the beginning. I'm also feeling this energy of you saving money for something. I'm not quite sure what that is for, but I just feel this sense of planning ahead for something, but also being careful that you're not investing the time and energy into the wrong person or the wrong situation. So be mindful with what you're putting your energy and focus into going into May. And there is the Strength card. So I do feel like you're going to need your strength to go throughout May. What is the Strength card telling us about why AA is needing some strength? All the cards went out, but we will take this one. There's way too many down here. Okay. So the Ten of Cups. Ooh, the Ten of Cups, having that commitment, having that stable foundation. I can feel that energy, you know, looking for that long-term goal. If it's like a long-term job or a long-term person, I feel like there's going to be either a new offer or some sort of thing coming for you as well. I also feel like you're going to be feeling like really connected with this person and just have that sense of peace. But that is what I got. Hi, Star Love Angel. How are you? Salem, does the person in my wants me to like me or not? So the person in my wants. I'm trying to understand the question. Does the person in my Mind, is that your mind? Does the person in my mind want me and like me or not? Okay, so does the person on Salem's mind want them and like them or not? So what is the feelings of this person on Salem's mind? What is the energy around this person on Salem's mind? Who is this person on Salem's mind? What are their feelings and intentions? 10 of Pentacles. Ooh, I feel like there is something going on there with the person on your mind. I feel like they're not really looking for a commitment at this time. I feel like they're kind of like focusing on work or like focusing on getting more reliable work or better work. I'm not quite sure what that is about. I'm also feeling this person is kind of like is kind of like in a strange situation. I feel like they're kind of like feeling like they have it all, but they kind of like wanting more out of something as well. I'm not sure if that describes who the person you are with or thinking about right now is or not, but there is the 9 of Pentacles. I do feel like they are up to having a good time. They do want to have that companionship, but I feel like whatever it is, they're not really into having a commitment right now, but they are looking into having that good time, maybe some dates or whatever that is going on between the two of you, or whatever that connection, you know. The 9 of Pentacles is like having that independence, but also having that success and like happiness and partying type of energy. You know, I can feel that. For the Page of Wands being in the dark, I feel like they're not going to communicate any of their thoughts towards you right now. But the timing is right, so if you want to pursue this person, if you want to get to know this person, now is the right time to do so. The timing is on your side. For the Page of Wands as well, I'm just kind of like feeling this energy of like being bold and like going for what you need or like going after what you want. I feel like there would be a good opportunity that comes out of it. I just feel like there's going to be some sort of thing that's depending if this person, you know, is open to this idea or not. I feel like they are, but I feel like there's also this kind of like hesitation of some sorts. The 4 of Cups, I feel like they are thinking about you. I just feel like they're not really sure if they're going to make moves towards you. So I feel like if you want them, now's the time for you to be the one to make the moves. But that's what I got. Hi, Maribel. Avanika, does A genuinely love me as much as he says he does? Ooh, recently got into a relationship with him. So for Avanika. For Avanika, does A generally love Avanika as much as he says he does? The 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups is a yes. 9 of Cups is a yes card. Let's see what's going on here. The 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups is like having that luxury, wanting to have sex and all that sort of fun stuff. But I feel like your person, A, is kind of like being really realistic, not wanting to rush into things, wanting to take things slow, not really wanting to have that quick thing, you know. I feel like they do feel like the relationship is growing and it does need to be nurtured in a slow manner. I feel like they're maybe struggling with expressing their feelings a little bit, or like overly expressing their feelings. I feel it can go either way. For the 5 of Wands, I do feel there's going to be some changes and challenges with this relationship. I'm also feeling there's an energy about maybe getting outside your comfort zone a little bit, or maybe A is getting you out of your comfort zone a little bit, or A is getting out of their comfort zone a little bit. Kind of like some sort of energy about that, you know? Also feeling that there's this energy of having some inner conflicts about something and like struggling to let go of something. Not quite sure what that is about. There is the Hermit. So I feel like A just wants some alone time, maybe just to get to know you better, get to clear their mind and have that focus of what's going on, you know? For the Magician, I do feel like there is a magic there. It is in the dark. So let's just clarify what the Magician is saying to us about A. Why is the Magician in the dark about? I'm kind of like feeling like they want to love you. They think they want you. But you know, love, some people get lust and love mixed up. You know, lust is just lust. Lust is not love. Even though it feels like love because it's all butterflies and rainbows and it's fresh and it's new and it's exciting, but that's not really love. It's like when the lust wears off and the love is still there, that's when it becomes genuine love. So I do believe that A does have a lot of lust feelings towards you, and you know, you'll only know if it's genuine when the lust wears off and they're still having that love, strong connection energy. Let's see what the Magician has to say. And the Five of Wands. So let's clarify the Five of Wands and the Magician in the dark. For the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords can be a tough energy. Not quite sure what that is about. You know, Ten of Swords can be like a positive ending. I don't know if a negative a painful ending. I don't know if that is something that you have experienced, Evanika, or if it's something that A has experienced. Because I also feel like the Ten of Swords can also represent it. So even though it was a painful ending of some sorts, that it does bring a positive beginning, a new start of some sorts, you know? It can be a phase of transformation, a new beginning, two commitments. Let's just clarify on that though. Three of Cups. I feel like you can work out whatever this is, if it's just needing time, or you needing more time to slow things down a little bit, at a pace that you're more comfortable with. It says come together to your coven. So maybe going out with friends and like going out in public with A may help you to come a little closer or get to know each other a little bit better. That's what I got. Yeah, puppy love and lust. Yeah, it's the same thing. Puppy love, lust, that new connection. You know, it's always so exciting at the beginning, and then when the lust wears off, that's when you know if you want to keep them or not, right? So when that lust wears off, it's kind of like a puppy. When you have a puppy, they're all cute and cuddly. But when they get to 7 months, they get to that terrible puppy stage, and it's like, oh, I don't know if I want to keep this dog anymore. You know. New relationships are kind of like the same thing, I find. Love. Current energies surrounding me. Are my bad feelings accurate? Don't feel right. Ooh, let's see. Okay, for love. Current energies. What are the current energies surrounding love? 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 The Knight of Pentacles, not too bad. Are love's bad feelings accurate? Can love trust their bad feelings? Three of Wands is a yes card, but it's also about like future planning and like looking ahead and still making progress and growth. What is the energy, the current energy around love? Overall, there's some pretty good energy. You have the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like you are on the right path. You're going in the right direction of whatever your path or your energy wants you to flow into. The Knight of Pentacles. I do feel like there's this energy of having that ambition, maybe working a little bit harder or feeling a little bit more steady than you were before. I'm also feeling this energy that you're really high focused. So I don't know if that is what you're feeling for your energy, is going through that your focus has just been a little bit more into your intuition, or your intuitive abilities have just gotten a little bit stronger right now. So you're sensing things on a little bit overdrive instead of like taking a step back and like looking ahead of what progress you've made and what progress you'll be making moving forward. There is the Knight of Swords being in the dark. So there's could be some unfocused energy as well. Just feeling the sense of burnout, feeling a little impulsive, or like not really impulsive, but like thinking of the outcome before going through the progress, if that makes any sense. Because I feel like there's this energy of drama. I don't know if somebody's creating drama around you or what that is. There's also the King of Pentacles in the light. So I feel like overall there is good energy around you. I'm not quite sure what all of this means for you, but we'll clarify. I'm gonna clarify these ones are really slippery today. We'll clarify with these ones. What are the bad feelings that love is feeling? What are the bad feelings that love is feeling? What are these bad feelings? The Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is focus, high energy, wanting to manipulate the situation in a certain direction. Eight of Wands can also be about, where your energy goes, your focus flows as well. Let's see. Ace of Pentacles. Something wants to emerge. Something wants to begin, but there's being delayed or avoiding whatever this beginning is for you. I do feel an energy of making sure that you are investing your time and energy in the right people, not the wrong people, or the right situation, not the wrong situation. That's what I got. Not sure if any of that resonated, but that's what came through. Kayla? No, I did not do your reading yet. I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. Is that Lakia? I'm so sorry if I'm saying that wrong. I didn't do your reading yet. Divine! General reading for Divine. Ooh, which cards does Divine want to have? We'll have these ones. For Divine. General reading for Divine. What does Divine need to know right now? What kind of messages does Divine need? General messages for Divine. Is there any messages for Divine? What messages can we get for Divine? All right, For the Page of Cups and the Dark, it does say, let yourself be continually surprised by this thing called life. But continue to allow yourself to be surprised. The Page of Cups is also, listening to your intuitive abilities, listening to your intuition, your instincts when you're moving forward. I also feel like there's this energy of you either getting like a good news about something or an offer about something as well. Not quite sure what that is about, but I feel like this is like the universe or spirit guiding you in a direction. Yeah, because it's in the dark, I kind of like feeling like if you miss a call, or if you miss an opportunity, or you miss something, I feel like that is also for your benefit, is to keep you on the right path that the universe has for you. So if you do miss out on something, I feel like it's not the end of the world. It's something you were supposed to miss anyway. If you don't miss it, I feel like it can go either way, that it will help you on your journey. For the Four of Swords, being in the dark, I do feel like there's an energy of you needing to rest. Or maybe you have been resting. I'm not sure, but I do feel like there's a need of rest. It says, why aren't you resting? And I can feel that too. For that Four of the Swords, I just kind of feel like feeling exhausted, just feeling like you need to like recharge your batteries, maybe revive some passion, like do something that you love, maybe something you haven't done in a while that you really love doing. I feel like now is the time to get back to that, or find something to replace that fun energy that's just for you. For the Queen of Swords, being in the dark, I do feel like there's this energy of being a little bit emotional right now, or being easily influenced emotionally. I know this Queen of Swords card is kind of like feeling it. I don't know if it's like overthinking things, and that is what's causing some sort of emotional situation around you. But it says, don't you dare lower your voice for anyone. So speak your mind, speak your truth. If somebody needs to be told, you tell them. Have that confidence of whatever that is for you. You also have the Lovers, and Lovers was in the light. Will you or won't you? The choice is yours. So I do feel like there is love. I don't know if you're in a relationship already. I know we did a love reading already. I don't know what that was about, but after I do readings, they come and they go. So I don't remember, but sorry about that. But for the Lovers, I do feel like there is love. I don't know if you're in a relationship or if you're going to be in one, but there is a love connection coming through. But I feel like there's a choice. So I don't know if the choice is like on your end or if it's on their end, if they're going to stay or if they're going to go. I feel like it can go either way. But that is what I got. Love connection. All right. Yeah, I feel like there's a choice that needs to be made there. Oh, Vivian, if you don't get on, I can do your reading at the end. Vivian, if you don't get in, I can do your reading at the end. Ugh. Some people are really good at like waiting right till the right moment and then they put their join in. I feel like some of the people, they know how to get Nightbot, and it's just a robot, so it's kind of like hard to yeah. Yassard, no message provided. Yassard, do you have a question? You have Yassard's question, Moonbeam? Yeah, some are really quick to get in. They know exactly when to do it. When one reading leaves, usually that's when the spaces open up. Oh, the question's up now. Will I be able to meet my true love within 2 years? Ooh. Will Yassar be able to meet their true love in 2 years? Will Yassar be able to meet their true love in 2 years? You're welcome, Tonya. The Tower. Ooh, I feel like with the Tower, I'm feeling this energy about you working on yourself and you building your own foundation so that you attract the true love that you want towards you. Sometimes we get all these ideas about who we want to be with, but they're not really our ideas. They're what we perceive as a perfect person. Even though, sometimes you look at these magazines and these TV shows and all these sort of things, and that looks like the perfect marriage and you want that. But then in reality, that's not really what you truly want. So I feel like in the next little while, you're going to be building that tower and building who you are and what you want to attract. But I feel like that is going to come for you soon. I'm not sure how soon, at least within the next 2 years, maybe sooner. For the Two of Pentacles, being in the light, I do feel like it's about that give and take energy, but it's also about listening to yourself and becoming a couple. I do feel like there is that sense. I don't know if you're going to meet this person at work or this person is just really good with the home life, work life kind of situation, just has that, or they are working on having that foundation. But I feel like you will be too, and making sure that you have your independence and you have what you need to take to open yourself up to a relationship that you really want. The King of Swords is in the dark, but I feel like this is just because the energy is not there yet and it's just kind of like delayed. The King of Pentacles, he's someone who has that intellectual power, who is very good with their thoughts and feelings, and overall is well respected and that sort of thing. I feel like this person is successful and is good at controlling their emotions, has high standards for themselves. I feel like this person is like overall a really good person. They may be a little bit quieter than some other people, but I feel like overall this person does have good intentions. I feel like it's only in the dark because it's delayed. You haven't met this person yet. The Page of Swords is in the dark. I feel like them contacting you or messaging you, I kind of like feeling the sense that you will meet them online somewhere somehow. I feel like that energy is just being delayed. Let's just see about this person. Who exactly is this person? The Four of Swords. So I feel like this one is very intellectual. They're very like smart and confident and that sort of energy. I feel like they don't move too fast. They're kind of slow in their decision making. Maybe they are a Libra. I just feel that sense of energy coming through. But that is what I got. Hi, Jasmine. You're welcome, Yassard. Karen. General reading for Karen. What does Karen need to know? What's going on for Karen? Can we get a general reading for Karen? Get a general reading for Karen. For the devil is in the light. I do feel like there's this energy about, I don't know if it's just like overspending or just overindulging in things, food, anything, I don't know. But I'm also feeling like, besides all of that, I always, me, right? I always feel like the devil represents those sexual pleasures, that intimacy. Yeah, I do feel that energy. I just feel like there's some sort of attachments coming with this. I don't know if it's just, shopping a little too much or what that energy is, but there is the Emperor. The Emperor is in the dark too. So I don't know if it's just about having that creative block and not knowing which direction to go into in figuring out something new. But I feel like there is that thought going, like, how do I get out of this cycle? How do I start a new cycle? I feel like that is a little bit going on there. There is a strength card. You do have strength. You do have a focus. The World. I feel like a cycle has come to an end and there's a new one beginning. I feel like you have completed this cycle and there's something else that is starting for you, Karen. What is this new cycle that wants to begin? Because I feel like things have come to full cycle and it's like, now what's next? Your electric wheelchair having major repairs. Oh, okay. Oh, that's what the spending energy was from. But that is something important. That's not like overindulging on anything. um, let's see. What is this positive energy for Karen? What is this new beginning? What is this new beginning for Karen? Ooh, it says that Empress, there is beauty to be found in every experience. So I feel like you're going to be experiencing some new things. You cut a person out a year ago? Oh, man. And what is this positive energy for Karen? Let's just see. I feel like there is something that wants to begin. So maybe now that you have your new wheelchair, you'll be able to go out more and mingle and do things. That sort of thing, because I feel like there's a new start for you that's coming. It says stop overthinking and just do it. Sounds there's something you've been thinking about doing and you keep putting it off. But I feel like whenever you get your chair, get yourself going again, get yourself motivated again, that there's going to be like a new chapter for you. You have that strength to accomplish that as well. Past person is trying to return. Oh, man. That is totally up to you if you want to let them in or not, you know? Mary Bell, can I ask if R contacted me to close things off or his intention was to reconcile? Let's see. Did R contact Mary Bell to close things off? Did R contact Mary Bell to close things off? The moon. The moon is in the dark. The moon is also a no card, so did R contact Mary Bell to reconcile? Did R contact Mary Bell to reconcile? Knight of Cups, I would say yes. Knight of Cups, it's in the dark, but I feel yes. I do feel like he's kind of like, I don't want to say like he's not really being honest about it. I just feel like, I'm not sure what his intentions are. I'm questioning his intentions right now. Let's just see. What are R's intentions with contacting? I'm kind of like feeling that they did contact you not to end things, but also not to reconcile. I'm kind of like feeling maybe they just wanted sex or something. That is what I'm feeling. But let's just see. Why did R contact Mary Bell? Five of Pentacles is in the dark. Five of Pentacles in the dark is forgiveness, is reconciliation. So maybe that is something that they wanted, but I feel like that wasn't the only thing that they wanted. They wanted something else as well. For the Nine of Cups in the light, I do feel like there's this energy of, wanting the relationship to improve, wanting to have romance, wanting to have sex. The Nine of Cups and the Knight of Cups and the Nine of Cups. I feel like he wanted sex. So I don't know. I don't know if it was genuine or not. I'm feeling like his whole entire heart wasn't in it, maybe somewhat, but that's what I got. Adopt my no return policy. That's a good one. That's a good one, Karen. No return policy. You're out, right? Well, I mean, we are far away, and he told me we cannot meet. Aha. Okay, well then there you go. If you can't meet, then you can't have any either. I don't know. That is a weird question. Maybe sexting. Some people are just into sexting, and that's it. You never know. That Mary Bell is safe. There you go. Vivian, can I ask our... Oh, wait, no. This is a different question. I'm like so confused. Vivian, okay. This question is just so close to the other question. I thought it was the same question. Can I ask if R contacted me to close things off, or is his intentions to reconcile? For Vivian. For Vivian. Is our contact to close things off, or is his intentions to reconcile? You reposted Mary Bell's one? Okay, there you go. Oh. That is not your question? Okay. What is your question, Vivian? I was kind of like thinking like I just did this question. Okay, so I'm not hallucinating. That's good. Mine was, will Kay contact me? That's okay. Will Kay contact me in the next 3 days? Okay, gotcha. Will Kay contact Vivian in the next 3 days? I think moonbeams are fell asleep somewhere, but that's okay. We got this. We got this. Will Kay contact me in the next 3 days? Will Kay contact, not me, sorry, not me. Kay's not going to contact me. Will Kay contact Vivian in the next 3 days? Will Kay contact Vivian in the next 3 days? Thank you. Will Kay contact Vivian in the next 3 days? Will Kay contact Vivian in the next 3 days? Will Kay contact Vivian in the next 3 days? There we go. I feel like with the 2 fours, 4 of Cups, 4 of Wands, he's like seriously thinking about contacting you. Or that's what it was, right? Was my K contact? Okay, I do feel like he was seriously. It was definitely in the chat history. I don't know. We just thought you fell asleep, Moonbeam. We figured it out, so we're good. Moonbeam is still in the shadows somewhere, yes. But I feel like Kay is like seriously thinking about contacting you with the 4 of Cups. I feel like he's kind of like thinking what his emotions and his feelings and all that sort of thing is. I feel like he does want like a date with you or does want something with you. I'm not quite sure what that is. I feel like he's kind of like adjusting to something or adjusting somehow. I don't know how if he's adjusting his feelings towards you or if he's just adjusting things that are going on around him in general. There is the 4 of Wands as well, so I do feel like he does like, I feel like he wants something, like a date or something with you. I feel like that is what he's thinking about. The 4 of Wands is like taking that time to like plan things out and manifest something that they want to manifest. There is the Hanged Man or Hanged One in this in this deck. Is in the dark, so I kind of like feeling this energy of resisting these changes that are happening. Like over here, I was feeling like they were kind of like adjusting to something. They were like kind of just resisting this adjustment period. I'm not quite sure what that is about. But there is also the high priestess in the dark. So I feel like they're kind of like a little disconnected with their intuition, but they are really, really thinking about it. I feel like they're thinking about their feelings. They're thinking about what they want. I feel like they want to date. Maybe they're thinking about where to go on this date, or if they should be the ones to ask you. I feel like they're just kind of like trying to think things through. Yeah. Let's see. Will K contact Vivian? Thank you. Nope, that one didn't fall out right. There's 2 there. That is way too many. Okay, contact Vivian. Choose a new direction. I don't know what that is about. Maybe stand on guard a little bit with this K person, you know? Go a little slow, see what his motives are at. I feel like he is thinking about you, though. I feel like things will go well overall. I feel like the amount of time he is spending thinking about you, that there is something there, though. You're welcome, Vivian. Q is empty. Does Is there another reading from Alice? So I am done. All right. Thank you, everyone. I will be back tomorrow. Thank you, everyone, for joining me tonight. I will be back tomorrow. Same time, 2 hours earlier than now. I have it posted in the live already, so if you want to set a reminder, I will be back tomorrow if you want to come back. Mo Makala. She is a new subscriber, so I'll just give her a reading. What is your question? What is your question, I'm sorry, I don't know how to say your name. Malika? Is that your name, Malika? What is your question? I feel like I've said your name wrong. Malika? Malika? Okay. How is Michael's currently feeling about me? Okay. How is Michael currently feeling about Malika? How is Michael currently feeling about Malika? Malika. How is Michael currently feeling about Malika? Ooh. There is the 5 of Wands. No matter which way the wands are, I do feel like there is some sort of passion going on there. For the 5 of Wands, being in the dark, though, I do feel like there's this energy of having that inner conflict, like the inner conflict within themselves, and like being a little bit troubled about which direction they want to go into moving forward. I kind of feel like there's this energy of, do I reach out to Malika or do I not? Just kind of like holding back on that energy a little bit. There is a Two of Pentacles, so I feel like there is a potential of a relationship going on there, and I feel like Michael is feeling that as well. I feel like they're kind of like thinking things, thinking about how this relationship is going to go overall. I just feel that thinking, and the two of you coming together and just like trying to figure out what that connection is. I feel like they're kind of like adapting to some sort of change between the two of you, or the changes that they're going through themselves, Michael. For the Queen of Pentacles, being in the dark, I do feel like there's energy of a little bit of feeling insecure about something. I feel like they're kind of like wanting to put their trust and their focus and their energy into work or finding work or something along the lines about getting more financially stable. There is a Hermit too, so I feel like they're kind of like not really wanting to like socialize all that much, or they just want to focus on spending some alone time with you. I could feel like that can go that way as well. What is Michael currently feeling about Malika? What is Michael currently feeling about Malika? Ooh, the Eight of Swords. Stop overthinking. Just do it. I don't know if that is Michael's energy or if that is your energy about you reaching out to Michael rather than waiting for Michael to reach out to you. For the Eight of Swords in the dark, I'm also feeling this energy of holding back a little bit on some sort of thing. I'm not quite sure what that is. Six of Swords is in the dark. I do feel like the two of you are going to have a new beginning. I'm not sure what this new beginning is, or if it's just like the next stage of relationship. He's doing complicated. We had a separation. Oh, okay. I can feel this thing is like thinking and thinking, like, what should I do? Do I come or do I stay? The Six of Swords is like, do I make that move? Do I sit here and wait? Because it says all aboard. There's a new chapter that wants to begin. I'm not sure if this new chapter is the two of you together or what that is. I feel like there's something here. Just, yeah, like you said, it's complicated. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how to pick up that energy, Michaela. I feel like there is something there, but it's definitely complicated. I feel like the two of you need to have that good raw communication to figure out like what's going on. Are we doing this? Are we not? Like, are we both getting on that ship and sailing together, or are we going our separate ways? I feel like that is a conversation the two of you need to have. But yeah, I can feel like there's a lot of thinking, a lot of overthinking going on here. Some choices that need to be made. But that is what I got for you. Thank you so much for hanging out and waiting for me to do your reading. I appreciate that. I will be back tomorrow if you all have more questions. Yeah, I hope you all have a good night. Thank you for coming out. Alice, I am done unless anyone wants to do a donated reading, but my free readings are closed. I'm past my time. Starlove Angel, you were missed. Moonbeam, did Starlove Angel have a reading? I honestly don't remember who I read for. Moonbeam, did Starlove Angel have a reading already? I don't know where Moonbeam went. He disappeared again. Moonbeam keeps going away on me. Is there any way to tell if she was on the list? Do you have a quick question, Starlove? I could do a quick question before I leave. Okay, Starlove Angel, what was your question? Why did my ex contact me today from an unknown number? Okay, so why did Starlove Angel's ex contact her from an unknown number? Why did Starlove's Angel ex contact her from an unknown number? The Knight of Swords is in the dark. For the Knight of Swords in the dark, I do feel like there's this energy of arrogance. I'm not sure what that is coming from. I feel like they wanted to know if you were going to actually answer or not. I feel like maybe if they thought if they blocked their number so you couldn't see who was calling, to see if you would actually answer them or not. That's what I'm feeling. It also says, be ambitious, chase your very dreams. But that's if it's in the light. It's in the dark. So I'm kind of like feeling like, kind of like feeling some sort of stalker vibes coming on. I'm not quite sure what that is about. But there's also the Two of Pentacles being in the dark. Two of Pentacles is kind of like having some money issues. I don't know if they wanted money from you or what that was about. There is a Page of Swords. Page of Swords as well in the dark is kind of like all talk, no action kind of thing. Feeling a little defensive about something. I'm not quite sure what that is about. But that's what I got. There's also the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like there's some sort of thing with money. So I don't know if they want to give you money or if they want to ask you for money or what the situation was. But I feel like they're kind of like testing you to see if you would even answer. This one is the Seven of Wands. Witches should hold other witches accountable. Not quite sure what that is about, but that's what I got. Yeah, so Seven of Wands is kind of like feeling challenged, wanting to fight the competition, in defend mode. That's what I got. I don't know if that resonated at all, but that's what I got. Starlove Angel, sorry that you were missed. I don't know what happened there, but have a good night, Starlove Angel. Thank you for coming and hanging on there for me. It resonates. Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the donation, Alice. I really appreciate that. Just waiting for Alice's question. Oh, I see that question now. How did Harris feel after he saw my Instagram post today? Will he miss me and regret at some point during our separation? Alright, let's just see here. So for Alice, did Harris feel, how did Harris feel after he saw Alice's Instagram post today? How did Harris feel after he saw Alice's Instagram post today? Five of Pentacles. I feel like he was a little defensive of some sorts. I'm not quite sure what your post was about, but I do feel like he was like standing on guard a little bit taken back there. For the Five of Pentacles, I'm also feeling this energy of like hope is slowly returning. So I'm not quite sure what this hope is. I do feel like this energy that he does want some positive changes, that he does want to, or is thinking about approaching you or asking you about something. For the King of the Knight, not the King, the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is in the light, so I do feel like he's thinking about taking action towards you. There is also the Six of Pentacles, that give and take energy. Not quite sure what. I feel like Harris is a little bit torn about with their thoughts and feelings. I feel like the cards are always bringing up different emotions here. Two of Swords is in the dark, so I do feel like there's some sort of emotional detachment. So I feel like Harris thinks more than what they feel. I feel like they're kind of like not really into feeling and recognizing their emotions and all that sort of thing. I feel like they're kind of like more focused on thinking things and overthinking things and keep changing their mind about what they're thinking and how they want to move forward and that sort of energy. Will he miss me and regret me at some point during our separation? Hi, Miss Moonlight. How are you? So, will Harris miss Alice? Will Harris miss Alice? The Moon. It's a mystery. The Moon is a no card, so I'm not sure what that is. Will Harris have some regret at some point during their separation? Will Harris have some regret at some point during their separation? Six of Swords in the dark. Six of Swords is also a no card. So, I'm not quite sure what is going on with Harris, but they're not really thinking about missing you or regret right now at this current energy. But that's what I got. He's so weird. I agree. His energy is all over the place. He probably wants everything and nothing at the same time. Is he a Capricorn? They say Capricorns love everything and hate everything at some point. Waiting for a new question. What is wrong with the fortune? Oh man, the fortune should be giving Miss Moonlight like lots of good fortune news. Moonlight is 75% magical? Nah, she's like 100%. 200%. I feel like that's not really a fortune. When are you about to die? Alice, wondering if he will continue to stalk me through another account. LOL. And how he will think of my post. Okay, so will Harris continue to stalk Alice through another account? Will Harris continue to stalk Alice through another account? Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is a no card. And how will he think of my post? What does Harris think about Alice's post? What does Harris think about Alice's post? For the Seven of Cups, For the Seven of Cups in the dark, I do feel like they feel like your posts are confusing to them. They don't really know what to make out of it. There is the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is kind of like, not really putting a lot of focus or energy or thinking about it all that much. There's the Three of Pentacles in the light. You know, the Three of Pentacles does represent teamwork, collaboration of some sorts, thinking about taking action, but not really. They feel like you're being creative, so that's a good energy. That's what I got. I'm not really sure. Yeah, that's what I got, Alice. Thank you so much for the donations. I can pull a witching card for you if you would like. What does the witching hour have to say for Alice? For all these donations. It says the element, back to basics. Start from the beginning and reconnect with nature. Not quite sure what that is, but that's what I got. Yeah. Sorry, Alice. Harris seems very confused about what they think and what they want and that sort of thing. Hopefully he gets his act together. What does an AI have on his tombstone? Rest in peace. That is so cute. Thank you everyone for coming. Oh, Miss Moonlight, we missed your humor the last 2 days there. Thank you everyone for coming. I hope you all have a good night. I will be back tomorrow. Yeah. Thank you everyone. Have a good night. Bye. You've been working hard looking for Nightbot. You've been working hard looking for Nightbot jokes? Oh man. I love that. Yeah. Bye everyone. Thank you for coming. Have a good night.